Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to the final race of this season of the Btcc Championship, guys. Now, this race here, every single point, every single fast lap, every single leading lap, all adds up to the final two being promoted, guys, and it's a 3-horse race. Now, without spoiling anything, we are about 5 to 10 points difference between 3 people by promotion, and as you see on the table here, this was at the start of the weekend, and I'll tell you what, it's been an absolute amazing season that we've had. Now the new season believes to start on the 23rd of this month, so that's going to be absolutely amazing with something new coming to the channel as well, guys. So with that said, let's get straight into this race. Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to the final episode of this season, the Btcc. But there is a new one beginning, as I said at the start of this video. There's a new one starting the 23rd of this month, so make sure you hit that notification bell to keep up to date. Now, if you haven't seen round 16 and 17, please go back and check them out. But this is a reverse grid from round 17, and we are on the Racing Super Soft. So, here we go for the round 18 of the championship. About to commence, and we are currently starting in 7th. Here we go with the launch. Now we have Thomas TCS up on our right, and Potts ahead of us as well. Potts with a slower start as we come in to turn number 1. And too fast there, just edging up the inside, but pulling out. So everyone gets through nice and clean on turn 1. Down into turn 4. How's it going? You can see Sleepless having a little look up the inside there, pulling out. He does come up the inside, however, he's going to be on the outside of this next corner. Not a place you want to be on that corner there. And everyone goes single file through, and I believe the entire field have got through these bends now. So here we go, down into turn 6, the hairpin. We take our boy Potts up the inside. Now we're into the slip of Drum Mac. As you can see, Lee Whips there hovering in the right-hand side of our bumper. Making a move on Potts as well. By the look of it, Lee Whip has got that move complete as we come and complete lap 1. Coming down into turn 1. We look up the inside of Drum Mac. Leaving it open now as he's trying to attack Thomas as well. Now, can we stick a move on our boy Drum Mac down here? We look on the outside. Bumper to bumper on our way through. Now, still in 5th. What a great angle that is with all the cars going through there. Free of bay there from Sleepless, Brody and Potts, I think it was. That's always good to see that. So here we go. Drum Mac goes middle of the corner. On the way out, he does get slowed down by, I believe that's Angry Man. 13 minutes left of the championship. What a big race this is going to be. Now, Pablo goes out wide with Angry Man taking full advantage of that, coming up the inside into turn 1, lap 3. Now, let's have a look. Do we get the inside on Drum Mac? I believe we do. We get him past. We get it done. Yep, we slip in behind our boy Pablo. So that was a great overtake on Drum Mac there. Coming down into turn 4. Now, we get the inside on Pablo as well. However, we are going to be on the outside of this next corner, so we're probably going to have to slip in behind, which we do, as you can see. And our boy Sleepless has followed us through that little bit of traffic there. So here we go, inside line to the hairpin. And we are into 4th, but Sleep forces his way down the inside, but gets caught by the spinning car of Angry Man. So that could be race over. Sleepless for the championship contender there.
The inside there, he would have got caught in that.
As we come up the back straight for lap 3, completing in 3rd place right now. Pablo just ahead of us, and our boy Ginger is absolutely miles ahead, with everyone being held up in the pack here. So Pablo takes a wider line through as we let Brody come up the inside, completely unaware that he was doing that.
Just all the way.
So we tuck him behind, we're back down to 4th. Now, we can't see Too Fast or Sleepless in that top 8 right now. This is a fantastic outcome for us at this moment in time if we can make it happen.
Pick up another podium.
So as we follow Brody through, Coming down again into turn 6 for the 4th time this race. Can we get a look up the inside? No, we can't. Shuts the door. Now Brody's in the slip of that Pablo. Is he going to move up the inside? Yes, he does. Can we benefit from any accident here as Pablo runs wide? Okay, so we get him up the inside on this corner. Completing lap 4. Now we're in a podium finish. As you can see on the top left there, guys, Sleepless is in 7th. So he's climbing his way back up. Now, I believe 7th is the back of this pack. As we can see, Sleepless there. So he's 3 cars behind. So he's been gaining some of those spots he's just lost from, unfortunately, T-boning Angry Man when he spun. So, at this moment in time, if we finish in the order that we are in, we are winning the championship and getting promotion. Now, let's see what Brody can do. Only Brody can hold up this championship right now. As we tuck up nice and close to his back end, but he gets a better exit out. And with the speed of that NSX, we are not going to be benefiting from its draft. So we go final turn into lap 6. We're about to go. Sleepless is now in 4th. We're starting to see Sleepless come back up again. Ginge is 6.3 ahead, so Brody is driving defensively now, and that is giving Ginger the extension on his lead. Now, Ginge winning this race here is not going to be any difference to the top 3. So it's a good result if someone new does win this final race for us. And the same as Brody. So this right now standing, we are running great. Now Sleepless is 0.4 behind us, as you saw him come into the picture in the bottom right there, coming into the corner. 0.7 up the straight. We're going to have to look at going defensive against this NSX of Sleepless coming into these bends here. They're super quick through this sector. As you can see again in the bottom right, he's now right up our back end. Is he going to be close enough to stick a move onto the... No, he's not going to be close enough for us. So, clean race up to now. Absolute fantastic racing from everyone. As you can see, the packs are all split. You've got first as Ginge. He is now 6 seconds ahead. Then you've got the car Brody, myself, and Sleepless in the joint second sort of battle. And then you've got the rest of the mid-pack. I would say that's probably 5th to about 9th. Sitting there in a group. And then you've got a few of the straddlers behind that, guys. So, it's quite compact back there. And everyone's got their own sort of battles. As Brody takes a super slow exit out of there. Now, we're going to go up the outside. This is not a place you want to be on this outside of this corner. You can always lose a position like it looks like we're about to do. We're side by side.
What are you doing?
With...
Don't be an idiot.
Sleepless, which is giving us no room on that curb there.
What's he doing, man?
So we get pushed a little bit onto the grass, but luckily we get to hold it. He pulls out and we still get that position done. So as you can see, we're through here now on the back end of Brody.
Anyone that will take me out of
now we've got to look at attacking, but also defending from Sleepless. As we just give him a little nudge there. We get a little nudge from Sleepless. Now it's going to be a drag down here. Now we're trying to battle over to the right a little bit here so we can get some of that slip from Brody. But as you can see, Sleepless has got that slip up the inside now. So we ease out, we pull out of that. We don't want to go to a bay in this final corner. This is definitely a single file sort of corner.
You know it's
as we complete lap 8 into lap 9. This is such a good race right now. So as it stands, Too Fast is in 7th, Sleepless is in 3rd. This is again a great race.
I'll time you out.
So we're down into turn 4, onto the back end of Sleepless there. So up the back straight on lap 9. As you can see, both the NSXs are starting to pull away from us now. Sleepless is in that slip, pulling that gap closer and closer to each other there. Now Brody full defending, as you see, hits up dirt, kicks up that dirt into the back end. And here we go, lap 10. What have we got? 6 minutes left. As Sleepless dives up the inside, takes second. Now this is not a good spot for us. We need to get past Brody now. We've got to close these gaps on points. Now Brody looking up the inside again. Is he going to take it back from Sleepless? No, he's not. He is slowed down. There's us up the inside now. What a fantastic race so far. Racing room there. A little bit of a nudge as we both go into that corner. Not a good corner to go 2x2. But we get into the podium again as we shut the door on that inside line. And there you go. Okay, so settling back down now. Coming up the back straight on lap 10 of the final race, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the final race of the season. This is a big one. As Sleepless takes it a little bit mid-range there. He doesn't tuck up on the curb or take the fastest route through. But he is extending that time of a 1.1 ahead of us now. Now, it's pretty sure to say... I would assume Ginger's got this in the bag unless he makes a mistake. So this is a battle for second. So here we go.
Keep the lead.
Down into turn 4. Shutting the door on Brody there. We see him in the bottom right.
But to be fair,
just hovering around us.
We're going to be overtaking
as we go wide there. Now that was our fault. We made an absolute error there. But we managed to force him off the racing line that he wanted. But he does get the inside line again. Down the straight. Now look at this here. Ready for the straight. We're going down. This is a drag race.
Brody, let's go, baby! Woo! Alright, mate, look. Beat me down the straights here.
You can just see the speed of that NSX on the straight against the GTR, guys. So, completing lap 11. Now, 4 minutes. We're probably going to be doing 16 laps this race. Down into turn 1 again as Brody keeps it close to the curb. Now we are 2.3 ahead of Flash. We do not want Flash or Drum Mac to be catching us up here and potentially lose more positions and points. Most importantly, the points. Now, as you can see, the fastest lap is from Sleepless. That is an extra 1 point in the championship. Now, as you can see here, just coming into picture here, the battle for 5th between Drum Mac and Flex was also a very... Flash. It was a very, very good battle as well, guys. There was multiple battles going on in this race.
Thank you very much. Be kind.
So we go back into turn 1. Brody goes in defensive. Now we're only half a second behind Brody. And we're 6 seconds behind Ginge. Here we go, back down into the hairpin. Can we get close to Brody? We're within a car width away, but going back up the back straight again for the 13th time this race. With 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Now, our fastest lap was lap 7. Again, we are on the racing softs. Brody is on the racing mediums. And that NSX is still staying ahead of us. That car is incredible. Take it a little bit deep there, a little bit hard on the power in, but good exit out as we come down into turn 4 again. Now, Brody's not driving defensive there, as you can see, but we are not close enough to make any sort of gap as we take a beautiful line out of there along the curbs. Good line along there as well, and I believe right now we haven't had a penalty this entire weekend. So out of 3 races, we haven't received 1 penalty, so that's really, really good. Because there's a lot of places you can run off wide and pick up those penalties in this track.
Get out of here, Brody.
Brody's weaving more than your nan's knitting club there up the back straight so that he doesn't allow me to get his slip. Right, coming over the lap. Over the line for lap 15. Here we go. 1 minute 10 left. Second to last time we are going into turn 1. As you can see, Sleepless and Ginge are battling for the lead now. So Ginge must have made a mistake. This is going to be an absolute amazing last lap here. A lot of action right up to the final seconds of the season. Coming down into the hairpin for second to the last time. Brody sticks it in the middle, powers out. Now we are 0.6 behind Brody. And there's an absolute mountain car. I think that's 5.4 in front of Flash. So it's going to be a battle for third.
One more lap, guys. Coming up to the last lap of the season.
Sleepless has took the lead. Here we go. Over the line for the final time into the final lap. Down into turn 1.
Can we pinch this third place? Probably not.
No mistakes yet from Brody. Sleepless is still in the lead. Ginger in second. Good line through from Brody and myself. Right, coming down into the hairpin for the final time of the race.
Not what we want.
As Ginger's getting ever so close to Brody now. Well, Brody's getting ever so close to Ginge. Is this going to be a battle up into this corner here? It doesn't look like there's enough room for anyone to make a mistake. And there you go. Sleepless takes the win. Ginge second. Brody third.
Boom, baby.
Ourselves fourth. I just want to say what an absolute amazing season this was, guys. And I want to thank all the URL boys for, you know, joining us with some clean and absolute amazing racing. And a big shout out to Alex for hosting it as well, along with Ginge being the room host. So thank you, boys, for making this absolute amazing series. But unfortunately, as you can see here, guys, we lost out on 1 point to promotion. That is the closest final race you will ever see in a GT competition. So good, you know, good luck to Too Fast and Sleepless up in League 2. And unfortunately we didn't get the promotion, but we will next season. So I'll see you guys in the next
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.